Alright, so here is the second segment of my packing video, and we're going to talk about the other two of the three secret weapons I mentioned earlier. The second secret weapon is toilet paper. A single roll of toilet paper will make your life a lot easier and a lot more enjoyable. Like literally, this is the difference between heaven and hell, a thin piece of paper. If you don't have it, you're gonna live in hell. Not kidding you. This is obviously for toiletry use, not for TPing somebody's house. If you decide to TP somebody's house, don't do it in China because people get very angry about these things. The thing about Chinese toilet is, or Chinese bathroom in general, I don't know why, but they don't have toilet papers. I think maybe people take them or something. I don't know. I've never seen toilet papers. So if you had some local food which did not agree with your stomach, and you had to go and you find out that there's no toilet paper, what are you gonna do? What are you going to do? Not wipe? Get some newspaper and wipe? Wipe with your hand and wash it later? Alright, yeah, bring these. Save your life. Well, I can't imagine how many times I actually, had to run to the bathroom, and I'm so glad I brought a roll of toilet paper with me. Actually, a roll of toilet paper will help you survive 2-3 months, and you can get another roll of toilet paper. These are actually not easy to find. You think they're easy to find in like North America? Yeah, they're easy to find in North America, but not in China. They're difficult to find in China for some reason. Another thing is that in Chinese toilets are squatting toilets. So they're basically a hole on the ground and you have to squat over it. Literally like this. So there are no comfortable toilets that you will sit down like in North American toilets, North American bathrooms. So you have to sit and squat like this. And this is actually not as easy as it looks. Like, I can do this. You see people on the street squatting like this in China. They can do it for hours, and you could do it for 10 minutes. You could try, like, literally, stop this video and try this for 10 minutes. You're not gonna... It's difficult, trust me, it's difficult. My French friend, Adrian, calls this Chinese Kung Fu. It's true, it's literally Kung Fu. You have to train when you're a kid to be actually good at this. So speaking of Adrian and toilets, he was on the train the other day, and he had to squat over one of these toilets. The train reaches station, stops. He literally fell back like this. Bam! And yeah, his butt gets stuck in the toilet. And he actually screamed and shouted like a very angry Frenchman. And I had to pull him out. It was exciting for me, at least. Well, I don't know, exciting for him, maybe? Not the good kind of exciting. So, toilets. They're like death traps. Chinese death traps that you have to be aware of. Amazing toilet papers, bring them. They will save your life. And alright, secret weapon number 3. Remember when your mother tell you when you're a kid that you shouldn't take candy from strangers and shouldn't talk to people that try to give you candy? That's a lie. You should always take candies from strangers. Candy is the number 3 secret weapon. Why is that? It's because of 2 reasons. Number 1, candies are a good source of sugar. Sugar give you energy, give you calorie, so give you sucrose. If you are stuck in a mountain, it's raining, it's cold, you're running out of energy, and you're feeling like you're about to die, have some chocolate, have some candy. It will make you feel better, give you the will, the strength to move a couple more inches, to scream and shout and yell for help. Yeah, it actually helped in many incidences where I feel like I was gonna die and I had to eat a bunch of candy. They're actually lifesavers, give you a lot of energy. Number two, you make friends with candy. You give people candy and they're your friends forever. You could, offer people cigarettes, alcohol. Yeah, it works, but it only works so far. And candy is a universal language. Candy, smiles, and money and punches. Universal languages. Um, my anthropology teacher once told me that when you want to do an interview of a family, there's three approaches you could do it. You could approach the husband, you could approach the wife, or you could approach the kid. If you approach the husband at a bar, the most you'll get is the bar. You won't go very far from the bar because you talk about sports, you talk about work, and that's it. He's not gonna invite you home and be your best pal forever. If you want to talk to the wife, this is bad because the wife's gonna tell you about housework, and then the husband will get very angry at you and chase after you with a shotgun, American style. Uh, if you talk to the kid, generally you offer the kid candy, and the kid will become your best friend and take you home for dinner, and then you can know the family. This actually works. It sounds kind of ridiculous and pedophile-like and creepy, but it actually works. I was in Tibet 3 years ago. I lost all my money. I actually didn't see any banks in 100 miles, so I don't have any money. I have about 300 yuan, which is about $40 American, and that's not a lot of money. Trust me. And the next bus arrives in a week, and I need to survive in a whole week with just 300 yuan. So I pretty much gave all my candy to this one kid I met on the street and asked him if I could go to his house, go live in his house. And he took me home, and I talked to the parents, and I begged them, said I don't have any money left. I gave him all the money I had, and I told them that I will help with all the house chores, everything from cooking, chopping wood, cleaning, take the yaks out to drink water and graze, and plant stuff in the farm and helped out with the farm work. Yeah, I did all that, and it was great. It actually was a really, really fun and exciting experience. I get to know the family, know their tradition, know their religion, and know their food, their culture. It was awesome. It was one of the best experiences I ever had, and it was very anthropologist-like. And I don't really recommend people throw away all their money in and just try this candy thing, but it's one of those things that you will just have to, because I have a very trustworthy smile. uh, when I had to leave, when the bus arrives, they were actually very, very sad, and they offered to they wanted me to stay, and they offered to they offered me the most beautiful girl in the whole village, which is not to say a lot because it's a village of 100 people. So, but I had to weigh free wife or internet access. Free wife, internet access. I picked internet access, so I went home. That is my story of how you use candy to get free wife. That's it for the second segment. In the next segment, I'm gonna talk about all the other shenanigans stuff you want to bring, such as medicine and other shenanigan stuff. That's it for part 2.